Oh, allemaal. Oké, dat is
Aloha Mora.
Alright. Alright, zo werken de logs.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Oh, oké, ik moet. Oh, sneaky. Ja.
How are your students getting on?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Oké.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
Met het Dark Kanaal schoolgebouw sneaken. No, you don't see me.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the leader
Correct.
comes near me.
Monkey.
I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hector's class was superb. I don't think that's what that class is.
Dit is standbeeld. Ik ben dat niet zo leuk. Oh nee. No. I'm out of here. Ik heb het gewoon gedaan.
Any students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Oh.
Best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff? La-di-dam. Hallo, Gam. Nee. What are you doing here? Ik ga gewoon voorbij je rennen. What a world, yeah.
I thought I heard something.
Is someone there? No one's there. Dumb goof. Alright. En waarschijnlijk als ik op een harder game mode was geweest, had ik wel wat gepakt, maar... Oké. Voortaan ga je punten ook gewoon in stijl doen, denk ik. Nog verder beneden. Nee, ik heb ook dingen gecollect die... Waarom is
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Ja.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Oké, een kat. Miauw.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been...
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okie. Wel, we willen van alles. Stel, nou, stelpie. Yeah, voor de assassin. Wel, dit ziet er ook wel best cool uit. Oké, sorry game, het was cool, maar ik ben vervangen door dit. Meer sidequests wil doen, hoe meer levels mogelijk. Ja, we kunnen eigenlijk weer doorgaan met de game. We hebben alle Mora. Wait. Okay.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sure, why not?
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Duncan owed his reputation to you.
Descendium.
What was the password? Descendium. What the fuck?
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Reparo.
Hoppakee, gaat het weer ver.
That seems to have done the trick.
I hope it can still die. Welk spel moet dat er? Nee, maar die spel heb ik nog niet unlocked. Die spel moet ik doen. Wat is dit spel? West. Deze ook los. Oké, deze ook los. Deze ook los. Deze ook los. Dus ik moet iemand... weet je, ik doe die en iemand in de lucht. Brengen. Zoals we een enemy zien, moeten we eerst diegene in de...
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Nee, en we collecten dingen. Dat is dan ook bekend voor het maken van potions. Nou, als het niet ver komt met deze game, dan ga ik Golf Wars spelen. Ik denk of ik bijna gewoon bij luisteren. Oh, wat een...
Incendio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Eigenlijk goed. Ja, dat is toch terug, maar wat? Nu ga ik teruglopen. Nee. Oké. Wacht, oké, nu lopen we weer rondjes.
Levioso.
Nou, volkoren. Bitte, volkoren. Het is echt een
Going to have to get past this.
Oké. Moet ik het zeker repareren? Oh. Oh ja, ik...
Reparo. Levioso.
Oké. Dan kom ik nou terug, hè. Game werkt nou eens mee. Laat me nou eens zien waar ik heen moet. Want nu ben ik in het water geflikkerd, maar waar moet ik dan heen? Kan ik gewoon heen snel of zo? Wat is dit nou weer? Ik wil uit het... Waar kan ik uit het water? Waar kan ik niet... Ik kan niet zien waar ik heen moet gaan, dat vind ik niks. Vertel deze game niet van zwem hierheen. Hoppa.
Incendio. Reparo. Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Levioso. Depulso. Reparo.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Incendio. Levioso.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Waarom zegt de game niet meteen dat?
Accio.
Nee.
Levioso.
Aha, got it. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh yeah.
Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Oh. Zijn in snoepen.
First they teach your students jinxes. Next thing you know, they better.
Oh, moet ik weer terug. Oké. Ja, ik had geen zin om dat hele... Hallo,
Shark will be making faces behind his back.
oh, here's the thing.
Incendio!
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Bin warned himself.
Sorry students, dat ik jullie ook in de fik zeker.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating.
Nou, hier komt wel ooit wel weer terug. Ik dacht wel dat ik het wist, maar... Nu heb ik jou ook niet geactiveerd. En dit is de plek waar die ene leraar, die andere leraar ook weer staan.
Thank you again for finding my gobstone.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydew?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Oké.
Levioso! Divination. Shattered everywhere. I will say that Professor and I are much calmer than expected.
Ja. Zijn er nog meer sidequests? Ja. Zie je sidequests? Maar niet. Do the docks. We willen nu zoveel mogelijk sidequests doen, zoveel mogelijk levels. Mogelijk te krijgen. Zoveel mogelijk shit op de wereld kan doen. En wel, sidequests zijn gewoon leuk om te doen. Ik bedoel, je hebt een storyline. En dat is eigenlijk de storyline of Sebastian, denk ik. Dat is één storyline en een andere storyline is, ja, jij bent uitverkoren en je moet ervoor zorgen dat de oude kunst van toveren beschermd wordt tegen een hele slechte goblin.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Hello?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that.
Oh?
I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Sure, why not?
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Is where? Oh.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Weer te slim. Okay, we go to slim. Nee, ik verkleed me ook niet. Tijd.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Oh, we moeten weer van die vlinders. Oh, hier zit een spinnenweb in.
Incendio.
Als we tegenstanders tegenkomen, dan moet ik deze.
Loot. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Yep, want we hebben weer zo'n deur gevonden waar vlinders in moeten.
Now for the rest of you. Incendio! Lumos!
Hey, dat is 2. Did you follow me of this? You did follow me.
Protego!
Blijf daar, je fucko.
Lumos. Protego!
Haha, Protego werkt. Van je.
What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
Wel, we kunnen terug. Mermaid people hier. Ja, maar dat ze dat niet in de game hebben gedaan, is je echt daadwerkelijk om water te zwemmen. Ben je van de ene plek geteleporteerd naar de andere plek geteleporteerd. En dit is de boot waar Professor Snape werd vermoord in Voldemort. En daar wij weg. We kunnen springen of zo.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again. So much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Okay, dus we can
I can't wait to study this.
Alright. Completed. Okay. Another side quest. Why not? Where we did side quest is. World map. How to speak that? Snel travel to here. To Hogsmeade. Meet a little deed. And Alright. Open up.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Okay. I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
Okay.
A box, full of old letters and such.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alright, let's freaking fucking go.
Twisting news right here.
If it thinks it's got half
New instrument.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, sometimes, but not all the time. Well, that's gonna be aha, got blocked. Yeah, let's keep it alive.
This place has seen better days.
Well, thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole.
Leviosa! Depulsor! Yes! Leviosa!
Is this your best trick?
Depulsor!
Oh.
Leviosa!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
No. Als er enemies zijn die waar je dan een quest mee kan finishen. Prima! Net al. Bah!
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me,
Okay.
I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Sure.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Okay.
You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you.
ga niet meer
I'll be
praten.
here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I don't suppose they have.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
Okay.
This is almost too easy. You're the
Confringo. Potato.
That was...
Leviosa. Depulso.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
No.
Troll for what? Nothing ever happens.
Well. Nee.
Leave the hawk clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some... Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Waarom spring je naar je eigen dood? Hij is gewoon echt letterlijk naar zijn eigen dood.
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Incendio. Confringo.
Oh, goed.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio! Revelio.
Okay, a red squirrel, okay. Number of red squirrels, okay.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Revelio.
Forbidden forest. Oh no, forbidden. Forbidden, forbidden, forbidden.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
er niet heen. Ghost. Oh.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Okay.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Ik vind de sneltravel best wel cool. Vooral omdat je dan niet de hele pot bent.
Of Angelica all three?
Ik ben wel blij dat ik ver ben gekomen met deze game. Dat ik nu ook weet hoe Alamora werkt. Oh, er is een ladder. Ik wist niet dat het dan een ladder was. Oké.
luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Met wat? Oh, met de bezem. Jij bent de bezem.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Okay.
Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice them? On the training dummy.
Oh, daar is de training dummy. Ja, I'm the dummy.
Descendo. Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Oké. Ik wou het gewoon doen, oké? Iedereen. Ja, oké. Is dan maar. Dat is de snelste manier om daar te komen.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Worry.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
Yeah.
Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds.
Oh?
She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Sure, man.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Uncle Roland. World map. I think we go here. The closest.
Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Protego! Are you even expulso?
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss.
Confringo!
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Protego! Levioso! Descendant!
Bye-bye.
Levioso! Descendo! Protego!
What have you done?
Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio!
Nou, ik sla gewoon slecht. Dat is wat I do.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here?
Levioso!
Why drag this out longer than...
Confringo! Much... Incendio!
I won't rest.
Levioso!
Stop it!
Descendo! Incendio!
I will make you pay. A miss!
Confringo! Levioso! Losing Descendo!
Prepare to surrender now.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Confringo! Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This looks intriguing. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Here we go.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Van die rock rechtdoor.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Incendio!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oké. Niet hier. Dat is gewoon door vanaf de... Als ik het goed heb. Dus ik moet gewoon meelopen met de river. Oké.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I'll check your pockets up here.
Confringo! Protego!
Luck! Nothing more than luck!
The beasts are safe now. Revelio. Revelio.
Waar ben je van? Wat afgedaan? denk dat het veel verder is dan dat ik denk.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we... Confringo!
Impressed? You're Wisendo.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Levioso. Descendo. Pigeon. Not quite. Incendio. Easily divert. Levioso. Why don't you come up here and fight me? Levioso. There. Descendo.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Who is it? It's the student from the town.
Confringo. Confringo. I wouldn't give for a cup of mushrooms.
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
Confringo. Oh, Max. Descendo. Confringo.
What will we find in here?
Revelio. Confringo.
Ramrod's vision of goblins.
Protego.
Arrogant child.
Confringo. Leviosa. Descendo. Incendio.
Confringo!
That student defeated our encampment in the tower!
Levioso!
I will have
Confringo! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Confringo! Aloha Mora. Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Revelio!
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see the humans do. Every time.
A human's word isn't worthless. This prisoner owes us the better we were possible.
Confringo!
It's the student from the town!
Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Descendo!
This is where you will fail. I won't rest.
Confringo!
Back to the thing, you're dead.
Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
You only have Ranrock's blade. Revelio. It's uncle to be down there. Protego! And you Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
En dan moet ik hier nog terug gaan voor alle shit op de business.
A boiler door. How to open it? Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Confringo!
You almost had a lucky shot! Wrap this out longer than less. You're making this too easy. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Incendio! Confringo!
You can't stop us. Your little magic tricks won't distract me!
Protego!
No!
Levioso! Descendo!
I should have been dead.
Prepare to surrender. I've been fighting since before
Incendio!
you were.
Confringo! Levioso!
Put me down at once!
Incendio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso! Descendo!
Losing your stride.
Incendio! Confringo!
You won't get away with that. If only Ranrock were here to see this! That student...
Incendio! Descendo!
I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Zo, deze zijn puzzels ook. Wat zie je? Yeah, or potions.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me! Hurry, before they come! I must get out! Hurry!
Yeah.
My wand! Oh, thank Merlin, thank you!
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.